Hey, get up! Get the up! I'm gonna put it in you! Get up! What do you think you're doing? Put your hands up. Turn around. Turn around right here. Keep your hands. You're not gonna move till I get somebody else. Do you understand?
Police sometimes come across criminals that they know are keeping a secret, but they first have to identify what that is. In these 6 cases, you'll see cops attempting to discover the truth, including a situation when the police know this killer teen is hiding something. Highway horror. Our first case begins on the 13th of April, 2024. Police in Indiana make what they believe to be a standard traffic stop for speeding, but when they began interviewing the suspect, they realized the 18-year-old was hiding something major. He was actually wanted for murder in Ohio, having shot someone in the head previously. The cops react accordingly and are relieved to see another criminal taken off the streets.
All right, how's it going? Do you have a driver's license with you? I'm Trooper Bishop with the State Police K-9 Division. You guys got, I need all IDs. You're back there. You got an ID? Huh? You don't have one, bud? Serious. Huh? You don't have one?
No,
Where's it at? Oh, you don't have it with you? All right, I'll just get your information here in a minute. You're fine. All right, can you roll this window down? You got an ID with you? Nothing. Why'd you guys switch? Do you have a license or not? Is that? Have you ever been licensed? Good chance. Do you have any ID with you, bub? Nothing at all? Come on, man. Dude, you're not going to jail, all right? I could take you to jail, though. How old are you? Huh? How old are you? All right, let's go back here and talk. And then I'll, what do you got in here? Anything? I smell marijuana. Any more marijuana in here? Huh? Are you sure? Because I'm going to search it. There's 2 other officers coming. Just be honest right now. You ain't going to go to jail. It's just a ticket. Huh? What's that? There's none. I can smell it.
There's already tension in the air, and so the cops search the suspect and place him in the cop car while they look for him on their database.
Oh, I got it. All right, step back here. Go ahead, put your hands up here. You're not going to jail. You understand that?
Yeah,
you be cool with me, I'll be cool with you, all right?
Can I give you my dad number?
Your what?
My dad.
Yeah, hold on, bud. Let me pat you down real quick.
Okay.
Spread your legs for me, bud. Lighter. Another lighter.
Probably got this.
What is that? The wrapper? All right, anything in here? All right, over here, get your phone. Have a seat right here, bub. I'll get your stuff.
Right here?
Yeah. Good, put your legs in.
You got a phone like you used to call my dad?
Hold on one second, let me get your stuff. What's your last name, bud? Don't lie, because I'm going to get a picture.
Shields, S-H-I.
S-H-I-E-L-D-S.
E-L-D-S.
First name?
Robert, R-O-B-E-R-T.
Middle?
No middle name.
What's your date of birth?
9/14/05.
2005, 9/14?
Yeah.
Mine's 13.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
40.
September?
I'm 43.
Yep.
Oh, that's dope as hell.
Go ahead. Ohio?
Where'd you say you're at? I'm just finishing up the traffic stop. I'll start your way.
What's that?
That's nothing. Alright. I'm at the 120.
clear. I'll be en route from 136.
Step on.
So wait, what is all this?
That's just my stuff, like my traffic stop, 28s and stuff like that.
Can you tell me? So wait, why did I get pulled up? Can you tell me what I did wrong? Cause I'm really trying to learn how to drive.
86 and a 70.
Oh, shit.
70 through here, man.
For real?
Yeah, dude.
The suspect is being very chilled out and even compliments the cop. He's really hoping he can get away with it.
I know it's like something Colfax. 7526 South Colfax Ave.
7526 South. Colfax?
Yes.
Is that
C-O-L-F-A-X.
Avenue.
Yes, sir.
And that's Chicago?
Yes, sir. You know, I just was in O Block.
Chicago.
They are not lying about them kids.
Who?
The kids in O Block
What's that?
in Chicago,
Mm-hmm.
where like Lil Durk came out from. They really be walking around with cars.
What's your zip code, dude?
I don't know. I just moved down there. I don't know.
You don't know the zip code?
No, sir.
How tall are you?
6'2", 6'1", 6'1", 6'2".
Wait.
That I don't know. I'd probably say like 180. 188, somewhere around there.
Okay.
So where do I go to pay off the ticket?
I'll explain that to you in a second.
Okay.
The officers detain the suspect, who's starting to get uneasy. The cops still need to speak with the other passengers in the car, though. They're removed and interviewed.
Hey, step out for a second, dude.
Yes, sir.
Hurry up for me. Chains me on your back, all right?
I'm good. I'm good.
Nope, not right now. You're just being detained, bro, because we're the only ones out here.
So can I ask something?
Huh?
I come out, I pulled out the car.
You got pulled out of the car because you got switched drivers, man. How's that? Hold on, let me double off you, dude.
You come out, hit it for me, please?
Yep. There you go, man.
Oh,
Have a seat, bro.
yes, sir.
Here, let me get your phone out of the way.
Down there.
All right. You have anything else in your
No.
pockets or anything like that I missed? No? Now, let's get them out. Because there's, I smell weed in there, so I'm just going to take a quick look and we'll go from there. Females, 2 females, so. I stopped them and they stopped in the left lane. I saw him, saw him jump up, she jumped in the front, he jumped in the back. I was like, no, let's tight side, dude. I'm like, come on. All right.
All right. Could you step out here with me? Both of you are going to need to step out. And just come to the back of the cars. Be careful getting out just right here.
All right, step on out there. Just step right back there for me. You got anything in your pockets? Guns, knives, or anything like that? Let me see your pocket here real quick. Just your wallet?
Yeah.
Okay. Here you go. You can put that back in there.
Did y'all need
Can
my
you,
name or anything? 'Cause I
Hey,
don't
can you
have
pull
my
out your
ID.
pockets a little bit? Let me see what you got. Nothing? Nothing? Okay. Sit tight for a second, okay? Let me get my flashlight. Is there anything in there still?
Huh?
Tell me now, is there anything in there?
Oh, I don't got nothing in there.
Nothing to you?
The only thing in there is the stuff in the front seat. That's me and hers. That's all you'll see.
You don't have anything? Okay.
The cops have found narcotics in the car after a detailed search of the vehicle, adding to the suspect's list of charges. Back in the car, the cops go through the database again and finally discover the warrant.
All right, they can have a seat.
Get back in there.
Yeah.
You guys get back in.
Oh, we found your sister's weed.
And I'll just get your information here in a minute.
Mine?
I already got yours.
I'll got my ID. I can give you my name.
I'll get it.
You may get one.
Yeah, if you don't mind, dude. Thanks. Who is this, man?
I told you I said I might have dropped it. I didn't lie.
No, dude.
Yeah, hop in there where it's warm and I'll get your info there.
My first name is Kalea, K-A-L-E-I-A-H. Last name is McKee, M-C-K-E-E.
Know what's your date of birth?
01/02/2006.
That's crazy. I got on the state police in 2007.
I'm just now getting my career started.
Making me feel old. All right, I'll be back here in a minute.
You got a warrant?
I do.
Dang. I saw it. Ohio, Hamilton County
Oh no, that's
Sheriff.
Yeah, that's old. I went to jail for that. That's old. That won't always pop up.
Alright.
The Hamilton County. Wait, can you go up? Let me see.
The suspect was also charged with possession of marijuana and driving without a license. This suspect was only found due to a traffic stop, much like the mysterious criminal in the next case. Identity mystery. Our next case begins on the 12th of March 2022. Police conduct a standard traffic stop on a 17-year-old due to the windows on the vehicle being tinted darker than legally allowed. The cops go through the usual procedure but find it very difficult to identify the suspect. While things might go smoothly at first, it doesn't stay that way for long.
Thanks, man. Good. We got to stop you for your 10. It's too dark. I'll put the tip meter out for you. This would be good. So on the front, you can have 28%. Okay. On the back, you can have 15. You're reading the 16, which is too dark on the front. Huh? 28. And the lower the number, the darker. All right. And then when you look at this, your AS1 line's right here. It's too low on the front. So it'd just be a warning for all, but that's what it's for. You got your license on you? Thanks. You got yours on you too, sir? You don't have yours? What's your first? Oh, thank you. And work on your insurance if you got it. What's your first name, sir?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, Darnell.
Hey, Mr. Stewart, jump out here. I'll talk to you and get your phone number and everything for the warning back here. Yeah, man, you're good. You go back over here. Let me ask you real quick. While I got you back here, because I'll need your phone number for the warning and everything. Do you have a medical card?
Yeah.
Do you? Okay.
The suspect has been moved from the vehicle and is asked a series of questions. The officer feels as if he might be hiding something.
So, is there burnt like blunts left over in there or anything? I got them checking the card. Anything on you weapons-wise or anything? No. Any or anything in you not in the proper package or anything? Mind if I checked it? I see you can pull it out if you want. No worries. Just cash. Anything else right here? I'll pat you down real quick. Thank you. I appreciate you being cooperative. Like I said, it's still a violation. Does he have a card? Do you know? Okay. Anything in the pack? Brand new. Let me read you this real quick. Just because you aren't free to leave and we're asking questions about okay? But the second I turn on my lights, you weren't free to leave. And I just don't, I want you to understand these first. You do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you or being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any question if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise. Hey, Ian, you can have him jump out. Your card is valid. There's still the burnt odor, which is still, good to check. So we'll work through that. If that's all it is, we'll go through the education and not worry about anything on you. No, sweet. I don't see anything. Hell, your pants down below your waist. I was worried about no guns or anything.
No weapons like that, right? No weapons. It was okay if I just pat you down for weapons. That's it. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay. Takes that away from me. Just real quick.
Hang tight with him. It's Deputy Stewart.
Okay.
Good, I'll go through that, and then, like I said, if there's just a roach or something like that, we'll work on education and get you out of here. Okay. Let me. Y'all get to sit back down. You cold?
Hell yes. This is cold as hell right now.
No charges. I'm not charging anybody. Smoking in the vehicle and having it not in a container are both violations. There's still criminal violations.
Okay.
But I'm going to do a report and destroy the violation.
Yes,
okay. So if it'll be documented that you've been given a warning. I just clean out your car. I believe you that you're in between houses now.
Yeah.
The cops confer with one another. They know something is up, but the suspect has remained calm and compliant throughout. The cops assume there are drugs hidden.
Because he's been smoking? And it's the tremors, or you think he's that nervous?
I think because he's from Florida and it's pretty cold, but he's not. I don't know, he seemed straight up.
Yeah, dude,
both did.
In terms of criminally, I wonder if he's just worried about that little bit of.
Well, you saw that money there, right?
Oh, yeah, it's like he probably had $1,000 or $2 in his pocket and another couple grand in the center.
And he's in between houses.
That's what he said.
He's wearing diamonds.
Yeah.
And he's got all them shoes.
And he's got container after container after container after container of prescription in the car.
Yeah.
And
Are they related?
I've seen it before. No,
How old is he, the driver?
I'm not sure.
There's a huge age gap, too. Because this guy's 18.
Is he?
Yeah.
Did he tell you 18?
He told me 18.
Yeah, he's 18. Let me pull up the picture and make sure it's him. I'm going to read you something real quick. Okay? I don't have it on me. You got your rights card? You should be in the system, being that do you have a violation of probation? I'm not getting your name to return. So I'm going to read this to you. Before I ask you any questions, I want you to understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court of law. Do you understand these rights? Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you, because of the narcotics investigation and everything, you're required to give us your name. Okay? We'll give you one opportunity to give me your real name. Because what you've given me isn't returning. The name you've given me, when I run it through the system, isn't coming back with a Florida license. Spell your first name again. Okay. Spell your middle.
Trevor, Trevor.
And then your last.
Right, W-R-I-G-H.
Okay. And it's a Florida license?
No, sir.
Where's it out of? Do you have a warrant out of Illinois?
No, sir.
Okay, it's an Illinois license.
Yes.
But you're on probation out of...
That's not my fault.
So this wallet that was in there isn't yours, that was in your bag? Okay.
The suspect is cuffed based on narcotics that have been found. He tries to resist at first, but is then set on the ground.
That's it. All you gotta do is just verify.
These will come off.
Okay, wait.
Don't stop.
Don't pull away, man.
Don't pull away. Dude, it's gonna go.
Stop.
Talk to your boy.
Okay, that's it. We're just verifying. Just because that we're in here.
Okay.
You're saying okay, but you're pulling away.
All right. Jump out here. Have a seat. Have a seat. Cross your legs. Don't stand up. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I'm going to talk to you down here. Miss Thor, hang tight, Wiz. I'll get you out of here with a warning. I ain't going to go back on what I told you already. He's given us a name that isn't returning, which would mean it's not him.
So you from Illinois?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You're where in Illinois?
Chicago.
You're from Chicago. When did you come down to Florida?
He doesn't have a license out of Florida. He's going to have something. What's his name that you know of? What's his last name?
I don't honestly know. That's why I'm asking. Like,
Okay. How do y'all know each other?
That was just my best friend's brother. Like,
Okay.
A couple of years ago. Did you go to school here and everything? Like finish up school or what?
I mean, no, I haven't.
Just a couple of years. How old are you? You're 18. But you just said 14. 18? Okay, so if you came down here a few years ago, then you would have went to school here, right?
No, that's what I'm saying. I came down here a few years ago, but I haven't finished school.
Where's your last ID out of? Okay. So, until we get you identified, you're not leaving. Continue to give me a false name, it's a criminal charge, okay? If you got warrants, like I said, what I'm fixing to tell you, if I can get you identified and out of here, I'll give you a warning on what you told me already. If you continue to give me a fake name, you are going to be charged with giving me a fake name. Okay, so you got the one opportunity to tell me what your name is.
My name is Darius Wingate.
Darius Wingate. Do you have warrants?
No, sir.
Okay.
The police reveal that the suspect has a murder warrant against him. They decide to cuff him despite the suspect's pleas. The suspect resists at first, but is eventually taken down and searched properly.
You got a murder warrant, dude. You got like a cell and a burglary with a weapon and all kinds of stuff out of Niceville.
Wait a second.
Well, I say it's a murder warrant. It may not be the actual warrant. You may be wanted for questioning for something in the murder.
Whoa. What?
Yeah. I mean, you had to know about the warrants.
I swear to God, I didn't
Go ahead.
know about
You got one, so just go ahead and stand up with me, and then we'll get you. You smell like. Is there anything on you? I'm gonna check your crotch real quick.
Three 15s and 40.
I'm gonna tase you right now.
I swear to God, I'm stopping.
Stop.
I'm stopping, sir. I'm stopping, sir. I'm stopping, sir.
Thanks, Thorne.
I'm stopping.
Don't move.
I'm stopping, sir.
Stay right here. Hold him.
I'm stopping, Thorne. I got him. I'm Thorne.
Chad. You ain't going nowhere.
All right. We'll get shackles.
I love you, bro. I don't know what the fuck. They stopped.
Back seat, driver's side.
No, I'm straight, bro.
No, man. You're done.
We'll get you. I'll work with you. Yeah. Huh? You're fine. Yes.
The cops speak with the suspect again before taking him to jail. They also inform those in the suspect's life about what will happen to him next.
I honestly, truthfully did not know that I had a warrant.
Okay. Dude, like I said, I don't hold stuff against you. It's not personal. We got a job, and you got, you do what you do. You know what I mean? I would say from this point on, dude, I'd make some serious life decisions and try to get out of the game. It's just because it's for sales. You're going to catch a charge, you know what I mean? Make some changes, dude. It ain't worth it. You know the way stuff is out here, it ain't worth it. You want to live to be an old man. You know what I mean? I do too. I'm on my way, I'm a little bit farther ahead of you. You know what I mean? But make some decisions after this point. All right? you apologize and you're better than the decisions you made so far. Okay? Hey Darius, I got your the phone numbers on the back of your warning.
I was also, can you tell him to get in touch with my mom as soon as possible?
Yeah, we'll do that.
And then tell him to get in touch with my baby's mother.
Mom and baby mama.
Baby mama. Yeah, can you tell him to have my mom get in touch with my baby?
How old's your kid?
She's about to be born.
Not even born yet? Wait till you see her first time. If this don't change your life, that one should. I'm telling you. Hey Darius, look at me real quick. They're gonna take your booking too, but I gotta get your picture.
Possession of cocaine with intent to distribute and resisting without violence was added to the suspect's charges. Here the cops caught up with a potential killer, but in our next case it's the murder weapon that they soon find after a shocking chase. Murder weapon. Our next case begins on the 3rd of August 2022. Police in New Mexico began a high-speed chase with a state-of-the-art helicopter in a bid to track down a teen killer. The team noticed the suspect driving erratically, giving the cops a good idea of where he may be heading next. The police are eventually able to bring the suspect to a halt and are shocked to even find the murder weapon with him. This footage shows how the cops work together to get even closer to the suspect. It's a tense moment, but collaboration is key.
He's found on Sapphire. That one trailer, you remember keep that? How was you when you were correct? Just made a left-hand turn on Clear Drive, driving this B unit right behind it. Stop line on Clear Drive. First drive, if you went BT, road for data. Coming out on Suck Drive. Left on Suck Drive, and you're back eastbound on Suck, back to 528. No stop sign, roll. Eastbound on Suck. Alright, you ready? Maybe it's coming to stop. SP does have a vehicle on a stop.
The cops are able to jump out of their own car and bring the suspect down. They control the situation at every turn, and the cop is now awaiting the arrival of backup.
Get the up! I'm gonna put it in you! Get up! What the do you think you're doing? Put your hands up, turn around right here. Keep your hands, you're not gonna move till I get somebody else. Do you understand? Hey, get the car, it's rolling. I'll hold him till you get the car. Do you understand? You're not gonna make any sudden moves, all right? You're gonna hold until my partner gets here and gets you in cuffs. Give his hand. Put your right hand behind your back. Yeah. Please.
Five 554, CENTCOM, show me one in custody, everything 10-4.
Clear.
Custody, everything is 10-4.
7. Go ahead,
10-4. CENTCOM, all units, there's a 10-8.
I got all, we already checked them out, so I don't know who's going to take him. I'll put him in the back of mine if they want.
Lieutenant there?
Yeah, they did already.
Did they?
Wait, let's put him in the back of mine and then.
Run this way.
Chalk 1, CENTCOM.
Chalk 1, go ahead.
Chalk 37, vehicle has been cleared. 10-15.
Thanks, brother.
Everybody else.
I saw you take off, I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, man,
10-4. Vehicle has been cleared. He is in custody. All other units came out.
The Dodge? Yeah.
I don't know who's in the top with her.
I don't know.
Tahoe, I don't know. I'm in the Dodge. Behind him, he took off.
Yeah, I was getting ready to pit him, but he stopped, and then I pulled him out.
The cops confer with one another and go through the stuff. Meanwhile, the suspect himself has been placed in the cop car. The police have also recovered a firearm they believe to be the killer's weapon.
Good. So he's in the back of my unit. Caught up to him. This is what was on him. So I had to search him. So I don't know. I'll follow you or whoever they want me to follow to your guys' department and take him. Yeah.
Okay. Let me find out what they want to do. I just got here.
Good to see you, bro.
Good to see you, brother. Where's your truck?
This is mine right here. Yeah.
You guys read Miranda?
No, I didn't talk to him at all. I just put him in and like that so I can leave him for you guys.
Okay. When I grow up, bro, I want to be just like you.
I was able 7.
I didn't think it was going to end up like this, honestly. I didn't think he'd just give up.
Good.
He wanted to run. I just put my unit right at the door. I was getting ready to send it.
So did they bring him in right away, or this after?
After. So EOD was right behind me, and then I had him out against my unit, and I had him put the car in park because he left it in dry.
So we're just gonna move him into this car.
Okay.
And they're gonna transport to the 81.
Okay.
That's so just one.
They want okay, whenever they're ready, they want to switch cuffs. Thanks for your help, man.
Right place at the right time.
I told you I was like, I knew vaguely like where we were going, so I was like, cool.
Once you took off, I just tried to keep up.
I know, and I go.
Need a supplement for you?
Yeah, I know. I already got the case number here, and then I'll do it, and then I'm gonna give their detective this now.
Yeah.
I'll take that. This is all that was pulled off of him?
That's all that's pulled off him, and the ammo was in his front right pocket, and I'll note that in my report. This is our case number that they'll, but if you just email me, and once it's approved, I'll send it.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
The suspect is being charged with murder. In this case, the cops were hot on the tail of a suspect killer. But in our next case, the teen involved actually stabbed their own mother. Stab mother. Our next case begins on the 14th of November 2023. Police in Florida arrest a psychopath teen who killed his father and then his mother. While this footage shows the officers initially arresting the suspect before murdering his mother, it's important to note that he was eventually acquitted of all charges concerning his mother based on self-defense. You'll soon see how the suspect's interactions with the cops inform the judgment of his character.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good.
Yeah, you guys can come on in. He's doing standing marches. He's not a happy camper right now.
Can't answer the door right now, but if you'd like to leave a message.
Colin, right?
Yes, sir.
So what's going on, man?
Last night me to a physical altercation. I got arrested for domestic battery, but going in front of a judge today. I have a right to public defender, and we'll see how that goes.
Okay. So how is the situation with you and right now?
Have
things calmed down? Are you guys able to get along? What are we at?
No, sir. It's not good. She thinks that I be whatever. I don't. She thinks that I'm like psychotic, like literally psychopath, sociopath, something like that. I don't know exactly where she's at. She thinks I'm going to kill her, and that I want to kill her, or that I want to beat out of her.
Do you?
No, sir.
Okay.
The suspect is very calm and claims that his mother was brutally attacking him. He details the story of what happened.
When someone's attacking me, and
how is she attacking you? What kind of abuse are we talking?
When she attacked me. When she threw a punch at me, grabbed onto me, I grabbed onto her back. I got her off of me, she hit the ground, and then I fled and called Rentis, and then he sent someone out.
You called who?
Rentis, Detective Rentis.
Okay. So basically why we came back is when you were when the jail was releasing you to your mom this morning, was there anything said then?
Yeah, I said that I didn't really feel safe there with myself and with her, and that I didn't know what was going to happen. I still don't know what's going to happen.
As far as what?
Her attacking me or her doing something to herself or me.
Okay, what about you doing something to her? Are you able to control yourself?
I'm in a constant state of fight or flight, and I don't know. If I think she's going to do something, even if she's not, I might act. I'm not going to like go crazy or anything, but I'm not sure, honestly.
Okay.
You're not sure if you're going to hurt?
Only if she tries to hurt me.
Okay. Did you make any statements saying that you were going to kill
No,
your
sir.
mom if,
No, sir.
if you got in a car with her?
No, sir.
I'm trying to figure out why we would have a corporal at the jail that took you out, that dropped you off to your mom and telling us that you said, don't put me in the car with her, I'm going to kill her.
Yeah,
Was that said?
I did not say I was going to kill her. I did not say kill. I don't know why he sent me back here. I asked him not to, but he said he didn't like my attitude and that I had to just work on it. And he sent me back here. Like his words, not mine.
Okay.
The conversation continues, and the teen is showing no remorse, guilt, or emotion in general about his actions.
So how long ago was your dad passed? I'm sorry to hear that, by the way.
7 months.
7 months?
Yeah.
Okay.
He attacked me, my dad, and when he did, he tried to kill me with a knife, and then it was in Oklahoma, and he died.
Did you already have a gun in your hand?
I was fleeing, and the house was filled with guns, 23 to be exact, and
You knew who they were?
I didn't seek one out, I was just trying to run, but then I was cornered, and I had nothing else. There was a gun, and that happened.
I was just trying to kill you.
He's also a bit of a case, but homophobia. He's going to do other stuff.
Okay. So is that why?
No. We don't have a problem with that.
No, I'm saying, is that why you think about pulling a gun out on you, or what?
I don't know. I think
She know about that incident?
she does, and she thinks that as a result of that incident beforehand, that I'm like murderous or sociopathic. She said sociopathic a lot. So lack of. I don't know the clinical definition, but basically she thinks that I'm an emotionless, narcissistic, murderous.
Are you seeing anybody about that situation and try and work through that, or what?
Online therapy, but other than that.
Online therapy?
Yeah.
Okay. How's that working?
It's going, I guess, but probably going to miss this session and the next session because of everything that's going on.
The suspect is arrested when backup arrives and calmly complies with the officers. He's relatively quiet and is taken off to the cop car, giving the police a chance to look around the premises.
Okay. So right now, I mean,
Just gonna put you in
That's cool.
Yeah.
right.
This is the second time today.
Okay.
I'll still make my court appearance, correct?
Should. If not, they'll definitely know, make sure they know where you are.
So I gotta speak with my attorney.
I think this is probably the best result. Would you agree?
Yeah, I just wanted. Are you recording?
Mm-hmm.
I still haven't spoken with my attorney, so I need to make sure that happens before my court date.
Right. When you get there or whatever, I'm sure you'll have access to the phone. Do you know who your attorney is? Do you have that information?
I don't think I've been appointed one yet.
Okay.
And I have a court date at 1, so I shouldn't. But I have a right to speak with him, so I need to speak with him immediately.
Well, I mean, you're not being arrested right now. So.
I know, but I am having a criminal case brought against me, so I have to speak.
Right. You're good. I'll explain to him. I'll talk to him.
We'll walk through this second.
Is he?
Yeah, he does have glasses. Can I speak with him?
I think he wants to talk to you.
Okay. Can you find out?
Well, I need these glasses first.
Yes, sir.
Can't be things at once. No. Thank you.
The cops speak with the mother involved in the case, explaining the details of what's going on. She suggests she tried to film her son attacking her.
Either way, that
I know, he beat the shit out of me last night. I know.
And with all due respect, you can't have them here last night where you were fearful and then 4 hours later you're recording, because recording's not helping you when he chokes you out. And what's the recording gonna do? What's the recording? It's not bringing you back. You'll still be dead. You know, I'm not trying to make it sound like it's an easy task, man, because I'm sure it's a tough thing to do, but I struggle with a kid that's being released from jail and saying, if you bring me back there, she's gonna die.
If we don't do something, then,
Shame on us.
Yeah, then we're not.
Shame on us that
then
we
we
didn't do our
failed.
job and we failed you. And I'm not failing you, nor am I gonna fail your son. I think Lacey's probably gonna come talk to you.
Is she?
Okay, yeah, I haven't talked to her directly, but I know Rentis. When I hung up with Rentis, Lacey was calling him. So I'm sure.
Okay.
Okay.
If you talk to Rentas again, if you can ask Lacey to talk to me, I would really appreciate it.
Of course. Lacey's good people. You got a good one there
No,
on your side.
she's amazing, and so is Rentas. They've been great, and I know
they want to help you. And
I know
wanna
they were
help
here
him.
for 4 hours yesterday, trying to figure it out. So
This was before?
Because we had something on Monday,
Okay.
and then he came home, and he wasn't even home for 20 minutes, and he just stood up and said, "Let's do this," and literally in front of my own mother, like, attacked me. He literally threw me to the ground, kicked me, stomped on my hand, broke part of my phone case because I was trying to record, and I don't
But
know.
what happens if it goes to another level? What happens if that
It already
attack
has
goes-
gone to another level.
But
His
if
dad is
that-
dead, okay? Let's just be real.
Yeah,
Right.
but the point
But
I'm
now-
trying to make is what happens if he I know his dad's dead, but that's nothing we could, that aspect of it, I don't
know.
want to say is over, but you know what I mean? If he kicked you, who's to say we don't take it to another
Yeah, no, I know.
another level? So, you
I
know,
know.
if he's gung-ho that you have to die, or he wants to kill you, that's my concern.
I don't know why he said that I need to die, though.
Maybe he doesn't know either. Ma'am, maybe he doesn't know either. I don't know.
Do I need to go to court still at 1?
I don't understand. I don't see. I mean, I'll call the SAO, but why would
Yeah,
she have to
I
go to
don't know.
court? Let me call. Actually, let's do this here.
I'm sorry, can we go back to
Yeah,
the
let's go
house?
back inside if you want it.
The suspect was acquitted despite the signs all pointing to the fact that the murder was premeditated. This case led to the murder of a family member, but it's a married couple who are killed in the next case. Killed married couple. Our next case begins on the 20th of February 2024. Police in Florida were called about a tragic vehicular accident after a teen had smashed into the side of a married couple's car. When the police arrive, they get the story from multiple parties before coming to realize who's responsible for this chaos.
You guys saw what happened?
Well, we were coming right here, and then either the white car was either pulling out or it just stopped, and then the other car over there hit them so hard. It almost hit us. That car almost got us because it started right here, and it went way over there, and that one went way over here. It started right here. See the pole? This is where it started, right here. This is where he got hit, right there. And it hit that, and he went like circle, and then this one flew this way all the way around all that, dude.
And we
barely avoided it. Yes, we were right here coming up.
Where's your car at?
Right here.
Okay.
The cops have already spoken to some eyewitnesses and have found a body, but the cops continue to interview locals to identify further victims.
On the scene, it's just paramedics working it right now, getting the fire out. Sergeant's got me moving my vehicle somewhere else, just keep this blocked and diverting.
Is it Asher?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm getting no match for North Carolina.
Do you guys mind if I speak to him? Or do you want me to hold off?
No. Let him speak.
Yes, yeah.
Let him speak.
Okay.
If we could close the door though,
Yep.
just 'cause there's a lot going on out there.
Alright, Asher. I'm Officer Perez. Okay. I just need a summary of what happened. I know it might have happened fast.
Yeah. It did.
Which way were you going? Let's start there.
South.
You were going southbound? Were you in the inside lane or the outside lane?
I don't know.
You don't remember what lane? Were you closest to the curb or closest to the median?
Left.
So,
Wait, it's tight. It's tight.
It's fine. It's just taking your blood pressure. It takes your blood pressure, bud.
okay. Were you wearing your seatbelt?
Yes.
About how fast were you going?
I don't know.
About the speed limit, maybe?
Yes, the speed limit.
Okay.
Straight A student, just got
Okay.
being in Florida State.
I just have, yeah.
Scholarship.
I hear you. Listen, accidents happen, okay? I just need to find out what happened so we can do our paperwork correctly, okay? Okay, relax. Listen. He is okay. Listen. He is okay.
I'm right here.
Okay.
That's my mom.
I know.
I'm right here. Baby, I'm here. I'm here. Please. I didn't do anything wrong. Please come here. Please come here.
Can I have somebody stand by with
I
me?
didn't do anything wrong. Okay.
I think you just fill out the damn
I did. I promise. I swear to you. I didn't do anything.
Hey, Mom.
Either one of you in here? If we can have one.
Hey, Asher, do you want Mom or Dad in here?
It's okay. Dad is sitting. Mom, are you okay?
He's good. He's in good hands. Okay.
Mom, can you stand? There's just another officer out here. If you don't mind just hanging out on the sidewalk, and I'm gonna have somebody come.
Car over there. All right.
I'm sorry.
I got you.
Okay.
But you gotta
Yeah.
move it.
If you don't.
I'm nowhere near that.
So, if you don't mind just moving your car, whenever you finish moving your car, you should be able to see him, okay? I'm going to close the door.
Okay?
He is absolutely, he's fine. He doesn't want to go to the hospital. They don't say that he has to go to the hospital, but I got to talk to him, okay? So I'm going to close the door because I don't want pictures to be taken. I'm sure you don't want pictures to be taken either. Okay.
The cops have come across the teen responsible who needs medical attention. He's having a panic attack because he knows he could be caught.
All right. So just a couple more questions, okay?
Wait. What's your name?
Michael. I'm a paramedic.
Michael?
Yes.
And your officer?
Correct.
Officer Perez. It's taking your blood pressure. You're fine, buddy. You are in good hands. You are fine.
All right. So, which way was the other car going? And is that the only car involved?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No. Did that car hit you? I just know I was going south because I had to go
Is it not on
west.
there?
I think I had to go west to get to my grandparents' house.
Where were you going? Were you going southbound? Okay. Where did you make initial impact? Was it at the light or before the light?
Perez?
Yes, sir.
I don't know. I woke up and I was put into the ambulance.
Okay, so you don't remember?
No, oh my God. This is the cut.
Did you go out? Did you go out?
Dad, I don't know. I don't know.
You don't remember the accident?
No, I don't know.
Okay. Did you woke up and then we were there?
Yes.
Did you crawl out of the car or you just woke up on the side of the road?
Does he have any medical history?
The only thing that I remember is being pulled into this car.
When he flies, he has severe anxiety.
I get very bad anxiety.
You fly airplanes?
Yes,
You fly airplanes? Hey, take a deep breath, okay? I'm going to come back and talk to you in a little bit, okay? I'm going to let them do their job and figure out a little bit more about you, okay?
Am I okay, Dad? You're fine.
The cops have further proof based on what the witnesses have said. However, they soon realize they have video footage which will be able to settle all of this. This leads to an official interview with the friends of the suspect.
You heard it. You came outside, saw the car engulfed. My daughter and I were sitting in the living room. We heard it, and you know that impact, and you kind of know what it is. And so I jumped up, literally didn't grab my phone, nothing, just ran around the corner. By the time I could get to right here, I saw the flames, and I yelled back at my daughter who was coming out the door. I said, "Call 911," and yeah, I literally sprinted right across this yard, got right down to the car. Like I said, there was nothing I could do at that point. It was just too hot. And then I noticed the guy laying on the ground, and he was in really bad shape. There was nothing I could do to even attempt to save him, Okay. And CPR, and I mean, I didn't want to touch him because I just saw his head and half of it gone, and I said, you know. And so then I left him, looked at the car again. I was thinking, damn, if somebody else is in there, like, it's just an awful feeling, but there's nothing I could freaking do. So I ran across the road, got to the other vehicle on the other side, and the kid was still sitting in the car.
Where was he sitting at?
He was sitting in the driver's seat. But the car was full of smoke, you know, the airbags had all gone off. I just said, you know, we need to get you out of the car. And I could tell he had some head trauma, he was in shock. And so I said, lift up, you know, your left leg for me, lift up your right leg. I want to make sure he doesn't have a spinal cord injury. Got him out of the vehicle. Another lady somewhere over on the other side of the road was there to help me. Okay. We got him out of the vehicle, got him sat down on the grass.
Can you describe what he looked like?
Tall, slender, teenage boy, curly hair, dark curly hair, good looking kid. So anyway, got him out of the car, got him on the ground.
Sorry, do you know what he was wearing? Can you remember that much?
Jeans.
Dark or light color?
Like a regular pair of blue jeans, it looked like to me, I think. And maybe like in a dark colored, like a black, I don't know if it was short sleeve or long sleeve shirt. I don't want to say it's a short sleeve black shirt.
Okay. And you saw him behind the driver's?
He was sitting in the driver's seat. There was nobody else in the vehicle. The airbag was completely covering the passenger side. So he was the only one in the vehicle, but he was sitting in the driver's seat just by himself. If he had already taken the seatbelt off, he obviously is restrained.
What was his demeanor like when you saw him?
In shock, disoriented.
Tango 13, Ocala, 1087.
You know, kind of wide-eyed, you know, typical kind of shock presentation. Just kind of delirious. Got him out of the car, and he's... I said, can you tell me what happened? He had no clue, and I said, then he just started saying, I hit my head, and then he just started freaking out, crying, you know, I hit my head, and then
that answers that phone number says that
you know,
they
let's
are
just
not
sit down.
Bobby DeVilla.
And then the neighbor went into the car and got his phone and set it on his lap and said, do you want to call your parents, you want to call your mom, whatever, and then a couple of seconds later he called his mom, and I could hear him on the phone with his mom.
The conversation gets more intense with the cops asking whether could have been involved in all of this. These friends are incredibly useful.
Okay, so when you have a game, is that kind of like an all-day deal for the team?
Yeah, kind of.
Are they night games or day games? Or
I think we played at like 5
p.m. Okay. So I'm just trying to refresh your memory on the time frames we're talking about. Do you remember having any contact with Asher, like the day of that lacrosse game or the day of the crash or anything like that?
Before that, the last time I talked to him was that Sunday night.
Okay. And what was that? Was that
we went over to one of my friend's house. We were playing card games.
Okay, poker night or something with the guys over there. Was that at Grayson's house? Okay. Some tough questions to ask, just to let you know. Does Asher drink? I know a lot of kids do.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know how he normally gets his since he's 17? And I guess, yeah, are you friends with Asher? Everybody calls him Asher, right? Not Frank.
His nickname is just Asher. He's always gone by that.
Okay.
I've been friends with him for a few years.
Okay. So we're not trying to do anything other than just get the facts. And I know you guys are friends, and I know that puts you in kind of a position. But we're not looking for anything necessarily good, necessarily bad. We just what if anything happened. That's all. So the crash happened Tuesday night, February 20th at 8:23 p.m. Okay. Are you on any teams here at the school?
Yes, sir. I play lacrosse.
Lacrosse. Okay. So as I understand, lacrosse had a game Monday, President's Day, which is the day before this crash.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Was that here in Ocala or was that elsewhere, the game?
Monday, that was in Lakeland, I believe.
Okay. Okay. So are you familiar with the dates that I'm telling you about.
Yes.
Lacrosse game, crash day, and then here we are, several days later. Did you have any contact with Asher on the day of this crash, the Tuesday?
Not directly to him. Of course we have a group chat and stuff like that we're all friends in.
Okay.
That's the only thing that I might have talked to him, but like directly to him, no.
Not physically in his presence at all?
I did not see him that day.
Okay. Was there any indicators on the group text of what Asher was doing that day?
Yes, sir.
The cops are given an insight into a destructive relationship that the suspect has with another man who gets for him.
And what's the rumor? What is his deal with Anthony, you think?
That they just Asher will go ask him to get something. He'll go get something, and then
like weed or something, or
no, Asher doesn't smoke. I know that for sure. Asher.
Okay.
Yeah, I know Asher doesn't smoke. But mainly alcohol, from what I've heard.
Any idea how Anthony's able to get it?
Honestly, no idea. I've never talked to him in my life, or I think I may have talked to him one time, but that was it.
Does he drive a particular kind of vehicle, Anthony, or anything?
I'm not even gonna lie, it's a really old car, and it sounds like a go-kart. I think it's like a Honda Civic, like a 2000 Honda Civic or something like that. It sounds like a go-kart, if that helps you.
Okay.
The 17-year-old was charged with 2 counts of involuntary manslaughter and vehicular homicide. The suspect had driven well over 100 miles per hour and was under the influence. This suspect never meant to hurt anyone, but in our final case, the attack in question is very deliberate. Shoots in face. Our final case takes place during an undisclosed period. Cops were investigating the death of a woman who had been shot in the face. Her parents asked for a welfare check to be conducted, confirming her terrible fate. Officers would then use strange social media posts to track down the killer, the victim's ex-best friend, and clearly a psychopath.
The female that we're looking for.
Jasmine something, like 5'3", 130.
Yeah, the last time she was heard from was a week ago on the 19th. She had sent an Instagram photo with her and a girl that she used to be friends with. And I guess a year ago, this friend of hers threatened to kill her with a gun. Actually, it's right here. So she said to look around, see if we find anything. Says she might be dead inside because the rumor is that she got shot and killed in here.
Cato.
We have a bullet hole in the bathroom window. And
there's a person in the bed that's not responding.
There's a person laying in the bed that's not responding.
104.
104.
Is there somebody who can respond to this location with a breach kit?
Officers arrive at the apartment, kick down the door, and find the body. They report back to their team and are shocked by what they found.
All right, thank you. You guys hear report center?
What? You guys what?
Sounds good.
You copy that 6 week, 46.
I mean, it's not exigent, right?
No. I mean, anyway, she said that the family knows that the girl that she was with on the 19th was there now. She said the last time they heard from her was the 19th from that Facebook post or Instagram post or whatever. And
Columbus Police! Police Department, make yourself known!
Let me give it a boot.
Columbus Police! Police Department, make yourself known!
I'm your cover long. Columbus Police!
We have 104, 101, 190, 9102.
405, 42 Victor, we'll head that way.
Copy.
Let's just back out and hold it.
What? 17 is going to be cross zone 1. We're out at the 680.
It's messed up.
Copy.
Do we have any kind of...
98 on person gun landing capacity. Copy.
I don't see any casings, these bullet holes. Looks like right there in the tile and the glass.
Let's get out.
Department 9.
Blue! Blue! Yeah. Go down. Yeah. She is 100% 1018.
912 apartment's clear.
She's born in 02.
28.
Yeah.
So no.
There doesn't appear to be a scene, but there's 3 strikes and like the 2 in the bathroom window and 1 in the bathroom wall, but I don't see anything else. She is 100% 1018. She was born in 02.
28. So no.
There doesn't appear to be a scene, but there's 3 strikes and like the 2 in the bathroom window and 1 in the bathroom wall, but I don't see anything else. Somebody laid her down in the bed and cranked the air conditioning. But she is, I don't, because I don't see a scene, right? But it is,
tape outside?
do you mind? Yeah, we just gotta hold this until we get it pronounced, and then we're gonna have to get homicide out here.
Lisa's on her way out. Lisa Moody's on her way out.
Okay. Anything in the hallway? Check the hallway.
No, this happened, she thinks, a week ago. I'll check.
How long is the surrounding area? Assuming you don't need to breach more.
Yeah. There's no reason for us to be in here except for fire and pronounced, so we're just gonna hold it from.
Do you guys need tape or anything?
Joe's getting up, bedroom to the right.
The team continues to coordinate with one another and are trying to get their head around this case. It's clear that there isn't much of a scene, so the target was caught by surprise.
She was born in 02.
28. So no.
There doesn't appear to be a scene, but there's 3 strikes and like the 2 in the bathroom window and 1 in the bathroom wall, but I don't see anything else. Somebody laid her down in the bed and cranked the air conditioning. But she is,
They moved her from the...
because I don't see a scene, right?
Do you want us to tape outside?
Do you mind? Yeah, we just gotta hold it until we get it pronounced, and then we're gonna have to get homicide out.
Have we checked anything in...
Lisa's on her way out. Lisa Moody's on her way out.
Okay. Anything in the hallway? Check the hallway.
No, this happened, she thinks, a week ago.
Just for the hell of it that it's the surrounding area. Assuming you don't need the breach anymore, right? No, we do not.
What do you guys need?
She's more likely 1018. What's in the head? So there's bullet strikes and windows here, so we're going to take this.
Alright.
That's about where we're at right now.
I called Moody before I came out here and took the run. She said that a week ago the victim was on Instagram and sent a picture of her inside of her apartment with a girl that she's no longer friends with. And a year ago this girl had threatened the girl with a gun. She said there's a report about it or something like that. They said on the 20th she did not...
There's nothing in here for us. I'm just gonna hold it until we get to the bathroom size of the thing.
She said on the 20th, victim was supposed to come pick up her kid in Cleveland, never showed up, which is not like her. And so they've been calling for 34Cs, and people have been out here to check.
Yeah.
This was stuffed in her door. No, I agree.
The air conditioning.
Yeah, it's like 62.
So 28?
That's, yeah.
Or a 3-bullet 47.
With the horrific display the cops have already witnessed, they're keen to bring the suspect to justice. However, they must first put the apartment on lockdown and gather more evidence about the murder itself.
You can see they literally placed, because there's no blood on this. They had laid her in the
Is there blood anywhere else?
I didn't see it.
Is it a vegan?
It don't look vegan. They got kid toys and...
looks like they moved her into a bed. It's like she got shot and then they put her in bed and like pulled the sheets up on her and then turned the AC way down. It's weird. There's bullet strikes in one of the windows. I don't know. I am not going in there.
Huh?
I'm not going in there. I don't. And I don't want to go like stomping through the grass a whole bunch in case they are close. But, I mean, they're not. They don't look like they're from the street. It's like someone was standing roughly in that general area and putting them straight through the window. I would say from the outside because there's no glass. Joel, did you see any glass on the inside of the bathroom?
No, but I didn't poke around too hard.
Was there anything?
It looked to me that they were outbound.
Oh, you think they were out?
Yeah, because there's 2 in the window, and then there's 1 in the tile of the shower. So
if I'm looking at the window, which side of the?
So it's like window, shower, looking this way.
You're probably right then.
So
because there's one right in the middle of the pane, and there's 2. Yeah, right. It looks like 2 because it's.
Yeah, I was just.
But if you're saying there's then one off to the left, then you're right. It was.
I was pretty sure she was dead, so I was just trying not to contaminate anything.
Okay.
So somebody will figure it out.
Yeah.
The cops speak with one of the neighbors who suggests the victim had been arguing with her partner. However, they never heard any gunshots.
Yes. No.
Really?
Let's just say homicide's involved.
Really?
Yeah.
What, this one?
Yeah.
We didn't hear nothing. The only thing I heard is in the middle of the day, I don't know what time it was, I heard 2 shots. But it sounded like it came from outside.
Well, let me ask you this. Probably didn't discover it for a while. So about maybe a week and a half ago, 2 weeks, did you hear gunshots that were really close?
Oh, so it's been a while?
Yeah.
Oh no, because we can hear everything. Like,
okay.
We hear her arguing with her man. We hear like her yelling at her kid and stuff like that.
Right.
And no, not that I know of.
Nothing like that. Within the last couple of weeks, you haven't heard gunshots really close?
No, like maybe 3 months ago, we heard. It was in the middle of the night. She was arguing with her man all day.
Okay.
And we was sleeping and we woke up to like it sounded.
I think it's related to an 81 run. The male has just dropped off the car here. Your boss was
And someone must have came outside from a different apartment.
Copy 81, you cover that?
Someone tried to break in.
Okay.
Like we always have problems with them arguing and stuff like
Right.
that.
Okay. All right. Well, if you hear anything or you think of anything or you talk to anybody else, let us know.
Okay, I will. Thank you.
All right. Yep.
Eventually, the cops picked up the suspect's best friend on a different set of charges and realized that she was responsible for the murder. She was charged with involuntary manslaughter.